So, what are we doing today?
Ready for some calamari?
Squiddly diddly.
Back with another video for you today. Today we're talking about another Zoologist Perfumes release called Squid. This is the latest release. We're reviewing this for you today. And you also have a chance at winning a complete sample set of the Zoologist Perfumes fragrances if you are a subscriber from the USA, Canada, and Europe. So if you want to find out about Squid, then please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Dahlia.
Hi.
This is Sebastian. This is your first time tuning into the channel and you haven't subscribed to the channel but you love watching fragrance reviews, finding out about new fragrances like Squid, discovering new brands, participating in giveaways, and still haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button below and also click the bell so you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways.
Yes.
So we have done several.
Okay, so I don't actually have any Zoologist fragrances myself, but I am so familiar with the line from your collection because I've had a chance to smell through them as they've come out, and
we've reviewed Camel.
Elephant.
We've reviewed Elephant.
Although it might have been on a list.
And we also reviewed Moth.
Yes, we did.
So this is our fourth review together.
I feel like there was another one.
No. We didn't review T-Rex together.
No, we didn't.
Because I shot a review in Florence when we were there together, but you weren't there for the video. This is a 2019 launch. It's considered an aromatic aquatic. It's Extrait De Parfum concentration. The perfumer is Celine Barel. Top notes, we have pink pepper, solar salicylate, incense. In the heart notes, you've got black ink, accord, salty accord, Opoponax. In the base notes, you've got Ambergris, Benzoin, and Musk.
And can we just pause a moment and appreciate this box?
This is a very beautiful drawing. Beautiful
and there's
drawing.
a little ship on the back, which is super cute. And there's like a little Jonathan Livingston seagull thing happening here at the top. And literary quotes, which I appreciate personally, as from Jacques Cousteau, Virginia Woolf, Arthur Rimbaud, Jules Verne. Anyway, it's really cute.
The other thing you should point out is how blue this is, because all the boxes are usually one color and this is blue, just like the juice of the fragrance. So that's also a very unique touch to the
Which fits
new fragrance.
It is a very aquatic theme, and I like a good theme.
Do you think the blue is for the fact that it's aquatic, or is it for the ink?
Well, if it was for the ink, I think it would be black, because the squid ink and octopus ink is black, and it is a black blue, but it is definitely blue, so I'm going to say aquatic.
Okay.
And
I'm going to say both.
You can be like that.
Have you ever had paella with squid ink in it?
Yes.
It's so good, isn't it?
It's pretty good. But this doesn't totally wear as an aquatic, which is interesting, and the literary quotes are quite apropos, because on me it's a very paper and ink smell to start. Especially. And
paper?
Then paper and
it smells
ink.
like paper? I could see that.
It does. I had to go back and check. I was doubting myself. But
no,
it
I
does.
can totally see that.
It's the total ye olde feather with dipping in ink and scratching on paper, which I've never done in my life, so I don't know why I think I know what that smells like. But that is what this smells like, what that should smell like.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
So this one, to me, it doesn't smell like a squid.
How do you know what a squid smells like?
I've smelled a squid.
You smelled fried calamari?
No, I've walked by a place where they had squid laying out and I smelled it.
Oh, ooh.
And it smells like rotting fish almost, because this doesn't smell like that.
It doesn't smell like rotting fish.
To me, what I really get with this one is salt. It's lots of salt. It's a salty concoction.
Yes, that too.
And it's almost like the salt and the ink have been mixed together and you're smelling salt, like the sea salt.
Yes.
It doesn't smell truly aquatic because it's more salty than aquatic to me. I don't know about that.
No, I think it's... initially, it's paper and ink, and then I would say it's very aquatic on my skin. Like right now, it's been on for 10-15 minutes and it's already pretty aquatic.
It's very inky.
Inky aquatic. Which is different and exciting and interesting, and those sound like words that I would use to say that I don't like something, but I do like it. It's all of those things in a way that I like.
Generally, you guys know that I'm not a big fan of aquatics either, and this is very, very unique as far as an aquatic goes. To me, it's more about the salt and the ink rather than any aquatic touches, and so I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I think what you might be talking about is the iodine and that sort of metallic, whatever iodine that.
Do you get metallic with this?
No,
not at all.
But a lot of times when people do aquatics, there is that. I don't know if it's actually iodine, but there is something like that in it, which this doesn't have, and yet it still has an aquatic feel and a watery kind of a not watery like drinkable water, watery like
just water in general.
Like there is water nearby, of the salty
oceanic variety.
Yes. Yes.
What about some of the other notes? Like, do you get lots of pepper? Because when this first is sprayed, I get a big blast of pepper.
I feel like the pepper is probably supporting it, and I wasn't really paying attention to it a lot. I've been crushing out on a molten brown pink peppercorn shower gel and the
That's pretty pink peppercorny.
Right, and the État Libre d'Orange Rue d'Archive, I think is what it's called, and that has quite a peppery.
I like pepper in fragrances.
Yes, and I feel like we've had kind of a pepper moment. Maybe
a pepper renaissance.
Longer than a moment, where there have been a fair number of releases that have had pepper over the last couple, 3 years, and this is not peppery like that, is the point.
No, this is actually, it's pretty peppery, but still the saltiness and the inkiness is what's pretty much driving this fragrance.
Agreed.
Yeah. And what about that incense at the top? Do you get, I mean, I get smokiness through this fragrance. What's...
None.
None?
None.
What?
Okay, maybe a little bit. Yeah, there is kind of a resinous, but I don't get smokiness.
To me, I get more incense at the top, but then Opoponax resiny touch in the base.
For me, first it's pepper and resins, then it goes into paper and ink, and then it goes into salt and ambergris, and it kind of stays in a musky, salty place for the rest of it on me.
Pepper and incense.
Same so far. Out of character.
Ink is creeping in.
Yes.
Salt is creeping in. Under there, I'm smelling...
A little bit.
Under there, I'm picking up resins.
He gets...
I can't distinguish what resins they are, but according to the notes, it's Opoponax. It's very resinous.
Yes. It is. It's saltier on him than it is on me, to start.
I'm usually sweeter, not saltier.
I know what is happening.
I know.
But it's very... It is more resinous also.
Do you pick up any ambery touches?
No.
There's some underlying
On
ambers.
me, maybe, at this point.
And I think that's actually from the resins that's creating this like ambery accord.
Well, there's also a benzoin, which...
Benzoin, yeah, generally goes vanillic. I like this one. This is very, very unique for a fragrance, and I've been into the idea of salty fragrances lately, and this one actually can't be beat as far as salty fragrances go. It's unique. It's not ultra aquatic, which I like. You can still pick up aquatic touches, but it's more about salt to me and ink, not like the sea. You're not swimming in it. You're not eating seaweed from the sea. You're basically, you know, dabbling in salt and ink. Very, very unique.
You are sitting on the beach with your toes in the water and your paper and your oldie-timey pen with ink, and you are writing a masterpiece.
Well, there you go.
Now we're all done. There's really nothing else to say.
I like different kind of fragrances, and everything about this one is a winner to me. I don't know why.
It's very narrative.
Yeah.
It's very... I don't have something that I'm comparing it to.
There's nothing. It's very unique.
Yeah,
It's
but
different
not
and
in
unique.
the sense of like, not in the sense of like I don't know what else to say, so I'm going to say it's unique. I mean it as, who else is doing this? I can't think of another release like this that is that specific narrative, which is also very in keeping with the packaging. Like the story was told before I ever opened the box. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
It's very complete. It was very thought through.
They put a lot of attention to the detail with this one. And I absolutely love the color of the juice. This is freaking amazing color.
What season would you wear this?
I think it's an all year round fragrance. It's not really loud. It's not really soft. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
it's like mid-level where you can kind of like go, you know, different seasons.
We don't know this because it's brand new, but I would bet that this would wear differently in cold weather than in warm weather.
Currently we're having humidity here, and
Yes.
it's working really well in humid weather.
Yes.
I don't know how it's going to be in a colder weather.
Right. I don't know. I just have a hunch because it's, I mean, we've had different experiences with it. I would imagine that without the humidity, I wonder how it would.
There's a fragrance that I have that wears really bad on me and when it's hot and humid. It's an Aquatic.
Right.
Aquatic from Perfume smells like fish on me in the heat.
Oh.
In the cold, it's patchouli.
Weird.
It's really weird. This is not like that.
Well, we were talking about, there's a Parfum de Nicolai one, Odalisque, that is terrible on me in cold weather. It's terrible. It's like perfume. And in hot weather, like muggy weather, it's the most beautiful orange blossom, almost violet, even though there's no violet, as discussed extensively. But beautiful.
It smells great on you.
It's so good.
Yeah, I fell in love with it the last couple of times.
Right, because if you smell it in the cold weather, it's just like, But it's in the summer, it's just like a head turner. I have a hunch that I'd like to try this in different seasons. But it's nice today.
It's very nice today, yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching our review for Squid from Zoologist Perfumes. As promised, we do have a giveaway, a complete sampler set of Zoologist Perfumes fragrances for one lucky subscriber of this channel. Why don't you guys put down what your favorite, what do you think Zoologist Perfumes should create as far as an animal from the sea on the next release? And then also let us know what you liked about our review for Squid. And please put your country down, as long as it's Canada, USA, and Europe. Other than that, please like this video, please share it, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.
We're gonna start at the beginning.
You're gonna start at the beginning.
Yeah, because I'm not getting any of this smokiness that we're talking about. He always sprays giant sprays. I do nice, delicate.
A manly spray.
Go away. Yeah. Okay. So yes, big blast of pepper. Yes, there is a resinous quality that I wasn't paying any attention to because I was focusing on ink and paper. Yeah,
but
ton
what about
of
the
pepper. Ton of pepper.
What about the salt?
Not at the beginning, and I don't get any smoke. It's over there. I don't get a lot of, I mean, the pepper
I'm smelling pepper and incense on you right now.
Pepper and incense, yes, but not smoke and not salt. And then the salt kind of comes later.
But salt is pretty much all throughout the whole life of this fragrance. It's very, very salty. It's like it's a salt bomb.
Yes, but all I'm focusing on...
Just just visualize a squid with a mouthful of salt that's exploded. That's what you get with this one.
I don't want to picture that. Okay, so that's how fast it was. Now it's salty. Are you okay?
Okay, let's take that one over.
I really don't want to picture that. That was so gross. It's like some cooking experiment gone awry. Like, have you ever seen when they take fish and you like pack it in salt and like until it becomes a crust? It's gonna ruin my makeup.
That's in when I was in Portugal.
Yeah.
They had all these salted cod sitting everywhere.
That is a very strong smell.
That's what I.
That is a very.
It's like everywhere. You walk into like a grocery store. There's a pile of salted cod everywhere.
And that has a very distinctive, very strong.
It's fishy.
Smell. Yes.
And salty.
Yes, that too.
Anyway, shall we get back to the review?
Hey, dude, we can do that.